on the 8th of July in the matter of an arbitration under the 1976 Arbitration Rules of the United Nations Commission on International Trade and Law, ENI Ghana and Vitol initiated a legal action against the Republic of Ghana and the GNPC. We've been following this legal matter for some time now. On the 8th of July 2024, the International Court of Arbitration delivered its judgment. This was because somewhere in April 2020, then Minister Mr. Peter Mewu, acting on behalf of the Akufo Addo led government, compulsorily instructed ENI and Springfield to go into unitization. That is to say, the minister directed that the two oil blocks should be jointly developed. ENI took issue with that and subsequently initiated legal action against government. The minority in 2022 held a press conference here and advised government to rather seek an out-of-court settlement. His Excellency President Mahama himself joined the call, calling on the Akufo Addo government to rather seek a settlement. ASAP also wrote a letter to the president requesting the president to seek an out-of-court settlement. As usual and characteristic of the Akufo Addo government, they did not heed to our advice. They were belligerent and insisted on following through on the court action. After so many years, finally, the court has delivered its judgment. Surprisingly, following the judgment, the Attorney General's office and some media houses put out information which was false, which was concocted, which was contrived, claiming that Ghana triumphed or won the court case. We have the judgment here, 145-page judgment. And with your permission, I'll just read the relevant portion. If you go to paragraph 489, page 144 of the judgment, it states, and I quote, "The Republic of Ghana breached the petroleum agreement by issuing the unitization directive in the circumstance in which they were issued. Declare that each party shall bear its own cost. Orders the Republic of Ghana to pay to ENI Ghana Exploration and Production Limited and to Vitol Upstream Ghana Limited 189,900 euros for the cost of the tribunal and SCC. It also states that ENI has the leverage to decide to institute some action against Ghana for financial damages. Therefore, let me state without equivocation that based on this judgment, the earlier directive by the Minister of Energy, Mr. Peter Mewu, stands null and void. The tribunal ruled in favor of ENI and directed that Ghana should reverse that directive. Ladies and gentlemen, we call this press conference because it is becoming one too many. Government took a similar decision in the GPGC case and we lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Government took a similar decision in the Sahara case. We lost millions of dollars. Today, we are losing again through a decision taken by the Akufo Addo government. Already, oil production has reduced from 71 million barrels annually to 48 million barrels. It means that in the course of 6 years, Ghana's oil has declined by 32%, and it continues to go on the decline. A lot of the major oil companies are exiting Ghana. ExxonMobil has exited Ghana. AGM has exited Ghana. Anadako has exited Ghana. ENI is in court with Ghana. And so Ghana is seen as a hostile investment destination. And a lot of the oil companies are shying away from Ghana. Today, Côte d'Ivoire, next door neighbor, is attracting all the oil majors. Cote d'Ivoire is overtaking Ghana. We handed over 3 oil fields to this government. We handed over a gas infrastructure. As I speak to you, apart from the gas infrastructure that we handed over, in 8 years, the Akufo Addo government has added nothing to the gas infrastructure as far as Ghana gas is concerned. And we are experiencing load shedding because demand has outstripped the gas. We therefore call on the Akufo Addo government that enough is enough. And the minority wants to make it clear that we hold the Akufo Addo Bawumia-led government responsible for this embarrassing spectacle. It was avoidable. We cautioned them. Civil society cautioned them. President Mahama cautioned them. We knew we were heading for defeat because that decision lacked basis. It wasn't backed by any law, and it wasn't backed by common sense. But government refused, and today we are witnessing this embarrassing spectacle. What it does is that it sends a wrong signaling effect. Because nobody would want to do business with Ghana if you are seen as a hostile investment destination. But more importantly, we've lost so much revenue. If we had resolved this matter in 2020, we would have been producing more oil. Look at the revenue lost from 2020 to date. But we believe that it's not too late. We call on government to swallow its pride. First of all, to stop the misinformation. You have not won this case. Government lost this case and lost abysmally. If you read the report, all those who went to testify did not do a good job. Government should quickly engage ENI Vitol, engage Springfield, and find an amicable solution and an acceptable roadmap so that we can restore confidence in the sector. But if government continues to be intransigent, my message to ENI Vitol is simple, and I have this message from President Mahama himself. On assumption of office, within our first 1 month, we shall use legitimate means, consensus, diplomatic means, and resolve this matter amicably so that ENI, Springfield, and all the other partners would find confidence in the oil sector so we can restore the lost glory.